social media managers, Twitter ghostwriters, and anyone looking to grow their following on Twitter. It takes subreddit questions, curiosities, and any sort of topics and audience you want to grow a following and is caring about, and turning these into Twitter threads using artificial intelligence. We might not know all the time what our audience want to hear about, but if we turn this whole process into a data-driven approach, it would be so much better for us to grow. It will be so much easier to grow a following on Twitter because we're essentially creating threads that are super valuable to our audience. Let me show you how it works actually. So let's say we want to grow our following and our Twitter account in an industry in e-commerce. So we go to Reddit, then we pick 3 of these, for example, right? Then we go here, put these, e-commerce, put a comma, then e-commerce growth, e-commerce marketing, right? Are these all relevant? Yes. Okay. So then we choose new posts if we want to collect the daily new most upvoted subreddit questions from our audience, or maybe we want to create threads from top posts ever has been created in these subreddits or rising. You can play around with it. I'll go with new posts. So every day I see most upvoted questions, curiosities, and worries my audience are having, right? And my industry in this case is e-commerce. This third field is really important because our threads are not just AI generated, but they are fine-tuned this way. So basically, if you're dentist and want to grow in dentistry, it writes threads from the dentist's perspective. Now it's going to write threads in e-commerce perspective, right? So we click submit and we don't put the question number yet because it will by default turn the first ever most upvoted daily question on any of these subreddits into a AI generated thread, right? Okay, so basically in these 3 subreddits, we can now see today the most upvoted one is 13 people want to get answer about this particular topic, or they're curious about this particular topic that you should create content around. The second one is this, and it all tells you from e-commerce growth subreddit. It tells you all these details, and it goes like this, right? Top 20. And then if you go all the way to the bottom, you can see that it creates a thread out of the first question. You see, it created a thread so you can post on your Twitter account to grow. Now you can play around with it. You can go and create this, for example, right? If you put question 3, now it's going to create a thread around this topic now. You submit again. It takes a little while. So if you go here, now it created a thread around this topic, right? Advertising strategy, why isn't my e-commerce store performing well? Of course, I understand you maybe don't want to create threads by artificial intelligence, but even though, if you know the top 20 most upvoted curiosities, questions, and topics your audience want you to create content around, it will still be valuable for you to give you an inspiration of what topics you should create content around to grow on Twitter. I hope you like it. I'm super excited to get your feedback and what else you want me to add this product. I'm thinking about creating SEO blog posts which are highly targeted based on these subreddits. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much.